Back again, coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And I got my man in the house, Knowledge in the house.
Going on, baby? We back.
We back. And before we get started, man, I gotta open up my screen. You know, let's see. My computer's acting all. No, the internet connection's been a little slow. The past 2 days. I don't know what's up.
It's running slow.
Yeah, it's been doing this past couple days now. I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
Hey, I paid the bill. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean,
It
you
could
only
be
got
because
1 week left. You know what I'm saying?
it could be because I was streaming.
Oh no! This is yesterday. This started yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this started yesterday, man. So hey, man, today, man, I want to talk about the myth of independent women.
Okay.
I don't, this video probably, this video probably, this is one of those touchy, taboo topics in
Mm.
society that a lot of people don't like talking about it. A lot of people are kind of like, hey, that's kind of touchy there, man. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to touch on that. I'm like, hey, man, it's not that serious. It's
Mm.
just
Facts.
just I like talking about some stuff, but it's not like I'm a woman basher. That ain't
No,
the case.
no.
Any woman that knows me, they know I ain't a woman basher.
The
You
only
know
women that get offended short game are the women that it applies to. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. Those are usually the ones that leave me comments in the comment section and be like, but the funny thing is, I get a lot of comments from women, but they never say I'm a man hater or misogynist or anything like that. They usually say something like, "What you were saying triggered um something inside me. That's
Mm.
why I made some random comment." And sometimes, I think like last week, some woman left me a comment. And I haven't seen her left a comment before. She said something like, uh, you need to stop talking about black women like that, blah blah blah, this and that. And I said, excuse me, but I didn't say anything about black women in the video. She just, yeah, she said, oh, I'm sorry, you're right. It was just something that you said that triggered inside me, and you know, I just got too emotional and just started writing. I said, oh, okay. So
Yeah, it applied to you. You know it's true. That's why you got. That's why you
yeah,
got mad.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so yeah, So P.S. and by the way, like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Yeah, so that's a good point you made, man. Sometimes some of the things that I talk about, if people feel like, he's talking about me, I don't like that.
Mm.
I strike a nerve.
Oh yeah.
So man, when it comes to the term independent, quote independent woman, I think it's a joke.
Mm.
Really, I think because if you ask the average woman, hey, well, what's an independent woman anyway? I asked my sister this over the Thanksgiving weekend. I asked her, I said, hey, what's an independent woman and what's a good man?
Mm.
She said, check this out. She said a good man is somebody that take care of the household, take care of the wife, and take care of the kids. So I said, okay, who's gonna take care of the man? They had nothing to say. So I walked off. So
That's
I
how it
said,
goes.
so I was like, well, is that it? That's all. What about spirituality? What about integrity? What about? I mean, what about the rest of the stuff? That's all it takes. Anybody can pull. Anybody can pull that off. Take care of the household.
That's it.
That's it. That's all it takes. I said he could. A killer can do that. A murderer can do that.
Mm.
So I asked her. I said, "Hey, well, what's a good woman?" Boy, it was a struggle.
I bet it was.
Boy, it was a struggle. The phone rang. I said, "Oh, the phone saved you. Saved by the bell." It's Thanksgiving Day now.
Hold on, I'll get right back to you.
You're like, oh boy, she answered that phone, boy.
This is gonna be a long call too.
Yeah. I said, man, I tell you, boy, you know. But that's what I mean. Independent person doesn't really exist. Hey, we all need help from time to time, man.
Mm.
That's just. I mean, just because you got a car, a decent paying job, um, maybe you can get around like you want, go on to take a vacation from time to time. Uh, Maybe you can pay your bills. That ain't got nothing to do with being independent.
No.
Yeah, that's just ludicrous. I
Mm.
mean, come on, man.
That's just what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that anyway. I mean, a lot of these women act like they're doing something that nobody else is doing. I said, man, yo, people get jobs and buy a house every day,
Mm.
and buy a car every day. And I said, you probably got everything on credit, house, car, and then you probably got jerk for your house and your car.
Mm.
Yeah, they jerk women around, but they got it though. But you got the
Mm-hmm.
worst deal in history.
But
So
that's
I said,
independent.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
See,
the crazy thing.
go ahead.
I was just saying that's the crazy thing of how that's what women call independent. It don't matter how much debt they in, you know what I'm saying, how much they're gonna struggle to be paying it off as long as they have it in the eyes
Yeah,
of them, they're independent.
yeah. So it's like if you got everything on credit and you in debt, and I know you got them credit cards, yeah, I ran that up because you got to go shopping, and the money that you make from your job ain't enough,
Mm.
especially if you got a kid or two. So a lot of these women ain't really got it like that. It's just all talk. It's all game. Look, they're perpetrating the fraud out here, man.
Mm.
So I'm like, when I see these types of women, I'll be like, man, stop playing around. Stop. I mean, who you trying to impress? I mean, I'm not buying it. I'm not
No.
buying it. And a lot of people aren't buying it either. They just ain't saying nothing to you.
Mm. That's true.
I mean, look, if a woman is maybe she was married or maybe she never been married and she got two kids, she ain't got no money, man.
Mm. Not at all.
Ain't got no money, man. She ain't got enough money. She might got a little change, but she ain't got enough money. And
Mm-mm.
there's some women out here, there's very few that are good with their finances. They got more than one income, but that ain't an average woman out here.
Mm-mm. Very
That
few.
ain't the average woman out here. An average woman ain't go getters like that.
No.
They're not. They're not trying to go get it like that. They really looking for a man. That's how that usually works.
Yep.
Now, the funny thing is, whenever you see an educated woman, maybe she got a master's degree, doctor's degree, man, she did that because she had to, because she wasn't getting, guys weren't picking her up like that.
Mm.
So she felt like she had to do what she had to do as far as getting educated and all that good stuff. And a good example of this is Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is
Facts,
a good
man.
example of that.
And that's why I say, like, you just said it right there. Educated woman is doing this because she has to do it. See, other
Exactly.
women, they when they do it, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they're independent and that everyone should be praising them for doing something that they should have been doing in the first place. So
Exactly. I mean, I'm
crazy.
not saying she's a bad looking woman, but look,
Yeah.
she did it because she had to do what she had to do. That's
Mm.
all. That's all I'm saying. You know,
Right. I agree with you, man.
because
I agree
look,
with you.
because you think about the most attractive women that you know. They ain't got a bunch of education.
Hell no. Mad
No,
kid.
no, because they never had to do it. But the
Mm.
women that felt like they had to do it, they had to do what they had to do because they didn't get picked up like that. Maybe they didn't get picked up like that when they went to college the first or second year.
Mm.
So they got out of college and they went back to college, get their masters, a doctor's degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But most of them that leave college, if they even go to college, if they graduate, that's it. If they, because most of the time these girls they get picked up in college.
Yep.
That's
It's
how that
true.
is, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what it is too, Shot Game? The girls that weren't getting picked like that is crazy because later down in life, the ones that what I'm saying, people might have looked past, those are the ones that are making the biggest moves that you can make those moves with. You know what I'm saying? The girl with the big ass and the pretty face, she's working at Dollar Tree with, two kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can do something. You can do something with the right woman if she got the right mindset. Even the woman with two kids.
Mm,
But I tell you one thing: the woman with two kids can't act like she don't got no kids.
mm,
That's where the problem comes in at.
yep.
You got a lot of women with kids. They act like they ain't got no kids. They got that mindset. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work for you. No, yeah, because if that's the case, I can go down the street talk to that other girl with no kids.
Exactly, exactly.
Because some women think the older they get, the more value they bring to a man or just in society. No,
Mm,
no, oh no, it don't work like that. No, even if look, if you're 45, a 45-year-old woman, even if you don't got no kids, you can't compete. You're not in
mm,
the same position as a 25-year-old woman. No, no,
facts.
uh, I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what type of job you got. I don't care what you drive. You, the 25-year-old, is in a better position than you because
Yeah.
she's still young and fresh.
Yep. Yeah. And phew, that's 100% right, Shark Game. But I
Yeah.
want to backtrack real quick of what we had just said, about the single mother working at Dollar Tree or Walmart or wherever. My point is like this: for me, what I've noticed when it comes to women with children, the same thing. They want to act like they're single. They're not trying to work with you. You know what I'm saying? And they're depending on you. Whereas rather a woman that got her stuff together and is moving right, she can depend on herself. So when you get in that kind of situation, I feel like it's all on you. And most of the time, like, if they were gonna listen to people's advice, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they wouldn't have been in the situation that they were in the first place. Just
Yeah.
that.
That's why it doesn't
Mm,
work out most of the time because
mm,
she try to put most of the burden of she start trying to run game, trying to play you. That's why it doesn't work out. So that's most guys, they don't even give it a time of the day. They just pump and dump. You know? And I understand where they're coming from. Now I
yep.
don't necessarily agree that it should be that way. It shouldn't be that way. But I understand where a lot of guys are coming from. They're like, man, I ain't even getting all that. I ain't trying to talk to her serious about anything. I want to just have a good time and I'm out of there.
Yep.
You know, because it's a situation where you don't really know the relationship with the father, and it might be on good terms, might be on bad. You don't know. You don't even know if you're gonna get the truth. So a lot of guys say, man, I ain't want to be involved in none of that drama. The kids, they be man, you can't discipline them kids, man. My first thing is, you ain't my daddy. I'm like, come on, man. Man, no. They might not say it, but that's what they thinking. So come on, man. Some guys, man, I ain't want to be involved in that. So I just pump and dump.
That's it. Don't get involved at all. Shit.
Some guys they just leave some of them women alone. Period. Yeah, you just like, they might put them in the friend zone or something like that. And if boy, that's the women, they don't like that, boy. They don't like when a guy put them in the friend zone. Oh man.
Go crazy.
Oh boy. Because that's what women do. So you're playing their game, but they really don't like that.
No.
But the difference is one thing. If she sees you in as a high value dude, she'll stick around. She'll stick around for a while. Because in her mind, hey man, I can win them over.
That's true.
But a guy, we out of there. Unless you're one of those guys there's some guys that think like that too. That never works.
No.
It never works.
No. You did a video on that, man. Breaking that down.
Yeah, I mean that never, bro. That's 100% of the time that never works. You're trying to win a woman over. All she's gonna do is waste your time. String you along. Like, hey, take me to work.
Yeah,
my car broke down.
Take me out. I'm hungry. Let's go out tonight.
I got a flat tire. Or let's go to the bar or watch football. Stringing you along, man. So man, that never works, man.
Nah.
I mean, almost never works, man. I'm telling you, it's like, it's just ridiculous. Let's check out some of these comments. Jude in the house. We got Keith. I really don't care about what women think about me. In the end, they don't care about me anyway.
Go on, man.
Yeah, what up, Rock? Let's see. A lot of women are penny wise and pound foolish. What the hell that mean?
What is that?
She can have all the degrees in the world, but lack any kind of common sense whatsoever. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. You got a lot of women are being miseducated out here. Independent women only care about themselves and what their girlfriends think. Yeah, that's true too. You got a lot of women that go to college. Everybody in their family got somebody like this. When they went to college, and when they came back after about, I'm gonna say 2 semesters, they started acting like a new person. It's like they've been indoctrinated or something like that. Everybody got somebody like this in their family. This has happened to everybody. You got somebody like that, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's like when they went to college, they came back with like a new attitude. Like, I'm like, what? They started thinking different, talking different, might even looking different. I mean, like, yo, what the hell's happened? And then they'd be like, what college you went to now? And then you ask, well, yeah, I went to this such and such college. Where the college at? It said Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, I understand now. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and then they come home and bring that mentality back with them, and they might even take that, wherever they end up at after college, and it doesn't work.
Mm.
It doesn't work because the people at college and the people that you know in your personal life, it's different people. It's different environment.
Mm-hmm.
So that ain't gonna work. You got some women, these same women, that do the same thing at the job too. They go to work. They got an iron fist in there, boy. Some of them, not all. Some of them are going there butt kissing, and they come home. They got the iron fist. I'm like, and they basically destroying the family.
Yep.
They come home, Billy badass, walking through the house with her chest out. I'll be like, yo, what's your problem?
Talking shit. Why ain't
Yeah,
this
I mean,
done?
like,
Why ain't that done?
and then she had, and check this out. If you had a camera, and if you could follow her around at work, you'd be like, whoa, this is incredible. I've never
Different.
seen her act like this before. I'm serious, man. I'm telling you. I think every guy that's married or live with a woman, if he could go to work and observe her, I don't know, man, from a distance with a camera and could hear all the audio and see the video, boy, you'd be shocked
Mm.
how your woman act when she's at work. Boy, she's very submissive himself and subservient at work, boy.
Oh yeah.
Woo wee, man.
She gets home to you, total different story.
Oh, that's story. You see that all that tension is all built up in her. And when you go home, you got to release. Or she stopped by the bar.
Mm.
She stopped by the bar. If you go to the bar right now, it's full of married people.
Yep. It's true.
It's full of married people, man. Because they didn't work that 8 hour, some of them longer than that, 8 hour shift that they had, done kiss butt all day, all day. And they complain about how much they hate their job.
Mm.
But I be like, hey, why? I mean, how long you gonna keep doing this? And and why it has to be so difficult for you? I say, forget everybody else. Why is it so
Mm.
difficult for you? I mean, why you can't just go there and coast? You do your job. You don't have to talk that much. Just talk just enough to do your job. You know, why are you so tense? I mean, what's that really about? Do you don't like being there? You don't like being around the people? If that's the case, okay, I understand. But don't fight it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't fight it. If you shouldn't be in denial about that. If you don't like being there, you don't like the people, you need to get another job if it's really bothering you like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, man. They come home taking it out on you and the kids. You know what I'm saying? Babies crying.
Yeah, yeah, because they're just basically destroying the family because
Yeah.
everybody gonna feel neglected.
Mm-hmm.
Kids don't like you. The kids gonna grow up, they ain't gonna like you. They just waiting until they turn 18 so they can get the heck away from you. And your husband, he gonna leave you too. This is what's happening. This is happening right now in this
Mm.
country at record-breaking numbers.
True.
And you would think, with all the opportunities that women have today compared to when I grew up, you would think that women would be happy, but they're not.
Mm.
They're not happy at all, and they're getting sick, and they're dying. Women are dying early, bro.
Not
A
to even
lot of
take this.
these women are not living as long as they used to when I was growing up.
Yeah. Well, look what they're doing, though, Sharp Game. The drinking, the smoking, the pills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bad,
yeah. So I'm
bad.
like, I mean, after a certain point, you got to be like, look, whatever's going on with a lot of these women, it's not working. Y'all need to do something different.
Fast.
I mean, you know, it's like it's just not working. I mean, it's no any guy that feels good about himself is not gonna tolerate that, but so long. You
You
know, it
can't.
might be a couple months, a couple years, but he gonna be like, man, I'm done with this.
True.
You know, shit. Or what usually happens is a lot of guys that I know personally will wait until the kids be like teenagers,
Mm.
say 15, 16. As if they can't, they'll try to stick it out to 18 or when the kids leave the house, whichever comes first. But if they can't do it, if the kid's 15, 16, they'll be like, I got to get away from this woman, man. That happens a lot, man.
Yeah.
Or they'll move over to the next room.
Yep. Yep. That's the other thing too. Not sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah, they'll move over to the next. They say that in this country, it's millions of sexless marriages.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like, so but the thing is, they talk about what guys do. Oh, the guy, he in the next room, he goes out and do. I said, okay, if the guy is slipping out, what do you think the woman doing? She's staying celibate?
Yeah. Right. Everybody's messing around, man. No one's
Exactly.
happy.
Exactly. So stop it. You know, they act like, see, in this country, you're not supposed to call women out on their bad behavior.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can beat up the guy all day long. You know, you ain't got to hear the guy's story. He did it.
You
If the
better not
woman
say
says,
nothing about her.
yeah, yeah. If the woman tells the story about the guy, he guilty. He did it.
Yep.
I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You ain't heard my side of the story. I don't know, but it sound good to me. I'm like, wait a minute, man. I don't get the benefit of the doubt. They be like, I don't know.
Case closed.
Yeah, that's how it is in this country, man. I'm like, wait a minute, man. It's at least two sides of every story, right? Like, yeah, but you didn't say anything, so I didn't know what to think. Oh, come on, man.
Her story sounds more believable. We're gonna
Yeah,
roll with that.
yeah. I'm like, oh man, come on, man. Yeah, yeah, we got to do better than that, man. Come on, man. You know.
Yeah, gotta move better than that, man.
Yeah. What he said? Somebody said they said women are disgusting. I said, oh God. To me, no independent woman, independent women don't care. Okay, Keith, most women don't care about you in general. Yeah, there's a lot of them like that. No doubt about it.
They're not with the
Most
program.
women are in themselves. No doubt about it.
Mm.
He said,
That's why you got to do everything for yourself. You can't be over here just, you know what I'm saying, giving, women everything, trying to please them, because you're never going to be able to please them. So, you
oh
know what
no,
I mean?
that never worked.
No, no. And most of the time they're going to leave anyway. So,
Yeah, and you know the crazy thing is they're gonna leave you for the guy they didn't want you to be.
ain't that a catch 21, man? 22
Yeah.
rather.
The Jude said, to me, there is no independent woman. They have to be submissive. Otherwise, sorry, I am not interested at all. No doubt about it, Jude. Ike said, yeah, because they submissive at work and independent at home. Yeah, they aren't independent at all, just independently unwise, independently unfit, and ignorant. That's true. TJ said, I never met a woman I couldn't live without. You either get with my program or your ass is out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Go on, TJ. I like that too.
Women should have their uterus cut out and their throat slit. Damn, he's a killer.
Oh wow, that's hard.
Obama, that dude called himself Obama bin Laden.
Mm.
That's a good combination. Obama bin Laden. Women are disgusting pigs. Damn. Man, you don't like women, bro? Shit. I know a lot of women are savages out here, but
Not all.
not all.
Man.
Even it sounds like you've been hurt, man. That's all. Poor little sap. The women do on their low shit trying to point the finger. She's sucking dick on the job. If they don't like accountability, yeah, BS that goes on before. Yeah, and plus, see, another thing in this society is women don't have to be accountable for anything. Think about it. I mean, look, anytime a woman do anything, you might be like, "Oh, that's horrible, man." She might have tried to drown her kids, something like that. What happened? She do a little bit of time, or they'll say, "Oh, she's mentally disturbed," and put her in the nut house or something like that.
Do like 10 or 15 years, rather if it's a man, 25 to life. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the system works.
So even if you take the worst case scenario, something that a woman would do, man, it's a slap on the wrist, bro. Slap on the wrist. Or they'll be like, oh, they feel sorry for her. Oh, especially when she start crying. Oh boy. Oh, like, what? Oh, you drove your car in the lake. You killed your kids. And y'all feel sorry for her, but y'all don't feel sorry for the dead kids?
Or she drinking and driving and she happens to kill somebody or whatever and gets like 10 years and whatever years of probation, you know.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, da da da. It's like, all right, she'll be fine in 10 years and let one of me and you do that. Oh man. Forget about it.
It'll be a long time before we see our family, friends and family.
They probably try to frame us for like 2 other cases that happened that we didn't even do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we take all the cases from everybody else in the area. I'm like, wait a minute. What is this nonsense?
We've been trying to close this case for years. We got him.
Yeah. Because some detective wants to make a name for himself so he can make rank. Or he's put it all on you. Be like, oh man, that's dirty, man. Oh, it's crazy, man.
It won't even be off like any evidence to the other case. It'll be like off an eyewitness. Now I think we should go with her. She says she swore she saw him.
Yeah, have you in a lineup, right? And you behind the woman is behind the black screen, tinted screen. So you have 5 guys to point out which one is. Well, I think it's that one in the middle right there.
Yes, it was him. Perfect.
Okay, thank you very much, man. You can go now.
Open and shut case.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Oh, come on, man. Only in America. Only in America, man. And here's, by the way, I did a video talking about how things really are in society. That video is for Patreon subscribers only. So if you want to see that video, go check that out. I was talking about marriage, talking about how people think, everything. So check out my Patreon if you want to see that video. It's exclusive. That video was 45 minutes long. The stuff I talk about in that video, I've never talked about ever with anybody.
Yeah, Shargan, you know what it is too. I don't think some of the viewers know. Like, you know, we get on here, you get on here, you know, we talk about, you know, we talk about important things, but the Patreon, that's where the real, you know, exclusive, you know, stuff that you can't talk about on Facebook. Like the you want the real game too. You gotta go over there, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because a lot of people that watch my videos, they say, "Hey, man, thanks for the game and stuff that you talk about and advice." I'm like, bro, this ain't nothing. The stuff that I talk about in video, bro, I never talk about anywhere else. Really,
Mm.
the stuff, this book, the stuff in this book is much better than the stuff that I talk about in video. And the Patreon is next level.
Oh yeah. We get raw on the Patreon, y'all. Don't be fooled. Like we go in on YouTube. We got a hold back. You know, people flag, but the Patreon, like,
Yeah,
oof,
yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah, stuff like, I mean, you're not gonna hear this anyplace else. I mean, well, of course I meet people. They do what they do in person, or maybe on stage or something like that. But and on YouTube, there's nobody's talking like this.
No.
No, not openly in public. No. Now a lot of these other guys, men and women, they got Patreons too, and they got membership sites. So maybe they do it over there in their private in a private area, but but even some of them, I know they're not talking about what I'm talking about because they're not old enough. They're not. I mean, you got to think about it. I'm older than most people
Mm.
online. I've lived longer than most people. A lot of these people that some of y'all follow, they're young, so they don't. They can tell you, okay, you should say this, you should say that. You need to dress like this. You need to talk like that. That's the same shit that I've been hearing for 25, 30 years.
Mm.
Shit, anybody can tell you what to say. It might not work because everybody's different. But they
Yeah.
don't tell you about the psychological aspects of things. That's a different game there, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, Shargan, but you got to really think about it. How could they speak on stuff that they haven't went through? You know what I'm saying? You went
Yeah,
through more and learned more than you know what I mean. These people, so it's like at least for me, like I can't speak on something that I've never went through. That's just pointless, you know.
exactly. Exactly. The only way you can talk about the stuff that I talk about is you have to live life. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
way. I mean, even if your dad, your dad can't tell you about so much. Yeah, hey man, I know you love your dad. Yeah. But even your dad, even my parents, when they were living, they can only tell me but so much because it's based on their experience,
Yep.
you know. But some of the stuff they couldn't talk to me about it because they ain't never left the country. So I
Mm.
can't talk to them about going to Japan or
No.
they ain't never been. So
Exactly.
for me going to my parents and talk and trying to get them to understand how I felt living in a foreign country that I didn't want to be at the time, it's like I don't know what to tell you, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Had to experience it for yourself, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So, it is what it is. I'm not knocking anybody that's online, but I just know I got my own lane and they got their own lane,
Mm. And
you
one
know?
one thing you said, Sharp Game. I mean, you've said this many times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people that are just starting to watch your videos might not have heard you say this before. But one of the key things you had said that really lets you be able to look at life in general in a different way is traveling. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of the comfort zone.
Yeah. Traveling, bro, is priceless.
Mm.
Traveling is going to be your best education of your life. Because once you start traveling, going places and meeting people, especially when you travel outside of America, North America specifically, when you travel outside of North America, you're gonna start putting things together. Okay, this is like this because of that. These people are like this because of that. These people don't have what they have because of this. You're gonna start putting things together like a puzzle, and then you're gonna do the same thing I did. You're like, yo, this I've been living a lie for over half of my life. That's what happened with me. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. That wasn't that they didn't say that on television. you know, and then I'll tell the people wherever I'm at, and they'll be like, "Man, that ain't true, man. Okay, man, you believe that?" yeah. So it's this that type. See, and you're not gonna get that unless you travel, and you're not gonna get that in no college, no books, nowhere. Because you got to think about it. The people that write books, same thing. Most of these people are young today, younger than me, most of them. Now, the people that the older books that sold, most of those people are dead. Most of those people, I'm gonna say, good. You take any top selling book that sold millions of copies, most of those people are dead, man.
Yeah.
So if they're not dead, they old as dirt. And the rest of the people, the majority, they're young. They're 20s, 30s, at best 35, 40. That's it. Most people that's like the books, like, let's take a book like I tell you what, you name a book, a top selling book. You probably like that sold millions of copies.
Yeah. I don't know if it's sold millions, but Omar Tyree.
Omar Tyree. Well, he's like in the 40s, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. He's like, I remember when he first came out.
Yeah, yep.
So yeah, it's like that. But okay, name an author that's in the 60s and 70s. Ain't none that you can come to your mind, right? That's you making my point, because like a lot of those guys are dead or they old as dirt and they retired and they don't write no more. They're just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So most of the authors of books today, they can only write what they know, or they research. Somebody told them about something, and most of the time that ain't accurate.
Yeah, because they haven't won anywhere.
Exactly. So when I write about the stuff I'm living my life right now as we speak, and I'm writing about it. Some of the stuff, some of my experiences, man, I've had, I forgot about them. People that I used to be in the Navy with, every once in a while they'll say something. They say, "Hey, you remember that time when we was just doing this and that?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that, man. I forgot about it." Sometimes people have to refresh my memory.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. And you know what else is crazy, Shark Game? If you take everything that you've been saying as well, as far as like, chasing the bag, you know what I'm saying, eye on the prize. See, if you're not chasing the bag, you're wrapped around these women, you investing in that, don't care about you. You're never gonna be able to travel the world. You're not gonna be able to see what other cultures have and be able to look at life differently because you would focus on the things in life that weren't as important.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, the more money you make, the more quality of women you attract, and usually it it usually Well, it could go either way, but money usually um, exposes more who you already are. So if you're a good person, you'll be a much better person. If you're a bad
Mhm.
person, you'll be worse.
True. True.
So assuming that you're a good person, you become a better person, and
Yeah.
then you have a better vibe about yourself.
True. Yeah. And you get to you'll be able to do more in life if you focus on the right things. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got no
Yeah,
money, dog game, you're not traveling, you're not seeing the world.
no,
You're gonna see your town, and that's about it.
yeah, yeah. And plus, you you miss out on a lot of opportunities if you're not like on your grind, on your purpose. It's like you get passed over, or might be invisible in some environments, depending on where you're at, and even especially in this country, even if sometimes it don't matter who you are, you still invisible.
Facts.
I mean, I look at how they do some of these entertainers. I think, damn, what they doing him like that? Well,
Mm.
what would they do to me? You know?
Crazy.
So sometimes I be like, man, sometimes the money might not be enough. But I look at it like this. Money is just one object in the toolbox. So if I got the money, I got the game, I got the assets, it's all good. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Because sometimes if I have to talk or do a little bit more talking, hey, that's cool. You
Yeah.
know, so it's all good. That's how I see that. But if you have just the money but no game, now you're in trouble. Now
Yeah.
I'd rather have game but no money.
Mm.
But the
Yeah.
ideal is to have both. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah. At least you
But
won't get
yeah,
played. You got the game. You know what I'm saying? And once you get the game, then you can eventually get the money. But no game, just money.
yeah, yeah. See, a lot of the athletes and entertainers, they got the money, but they ain't got no game. That's why they usually end up losing their money.
Yep.
And they go up and down. They'll lose it and get it back, lose it again and get it back. I'm like, yo, you know, and that's because they don't got no game. And that's
Yeah.
because people are just preying on them. The bum ass accountant raping them for all the money.
Terrell Owens. Excuse me.
Yeah, To, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, To been through that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They got, they got his shot game. Stop it.
I like him though. I like him.
He's cool, man. He just don't got no game, man. Then he got the TV show, still ain't got no game.
Oh, you got a TV show? I
He had
never.
he had the TV, yeah, he had the TV show with all the baby mamas or whatever it was, all the kids and crying on TV.
Yeah. So man said, Ike said it's getting so bad that dudes are traveling out and never coming back. Yeah, a lot of guys are traveling and going to other places. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And what's up, Walter? Said the art of seduction is like your book. Your book is like a chainsaw, while art of seduction is like an axe cutting down a tree. Okay. Antonio, what up? Sure, please tell me you and knowledge taking it to Patreon. Uh I already did a video about what I was talking about a little bit earlier,
We do we
Antonio.
do the video. We do videos on the Patreon too.
Yeah, yeah, we do videos on Patreon too. But the video I was talking about a couple minutes ago, it's already on Patreon. It's already uploaded. That invisible shit is very, yeah, being invisible is real. Yeah, no doubt about it. Like, yeah, I can relate to that as growing up as a young kid. I guess he said. Keith said, I guess money doesn't guarantee getting laid either. No, no. Money don't guarantee that you're gonna get laid. No. Let me tell you something, man. There's no guarantees. The only guarantee you have that you're going to die one day. That's the only guarantees you have. One day you ain't gonna wake up if you die of a natural death. You
Money
know?
can help you. Money can
Huh?
assist our game, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna get just because you got money doesn't mean you know what I'm saying. You know, true women are gonna come your way. They might come your
Yo,
way, but they're gonna play you.
there's a lot of millionaires out here. There's a lot of guys with money that don't got no game. You know, there's a lot of now you think about a lot of these women. They're savages, man.
Oh
These
yeah.
women will hang around these guys that got money, and she don't like him at all. Think
Nope.
about how vicious you got to be to do something like this. Us guys, we ain't really got it. There's some guys that do it, but not on the level like women do. No, no. You got these women will hang around these guys, and I'm talking put on the show like they're on Broadway, and don't like these guys one bit. And she'll get as much as she can get out of him until she get tired of him or just can't take him no more.
Mm. Yeah, that's where the word pay to play comes in mind. As long as you paying, you know what I'm saying, you playing. But the minute you stop stop paying, them girls is out. You know.
That's like going. That's like going to the strip club.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The strip club can teach you a lot of lessons.
Mm.
And the strip, how those women in the strip club, as long as you tipping, well, they'll play like they like you.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, boy, there's some special girls in here, boy.
Yo, Sharp Game, they be holding the dude's hand to the ATM.
Yeah, they be holding the dude's hand, rubbing it back. I'm like, probably run. I said one girl ran her hand through the dude's hair. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's really into him, boy. How much money he spending?
Oh, they spending big money in there, man. And some of them be regulars. They be like, oh
Oh
hey,
yeah,
Joe's
yeah,
here.
yeah. Oh boy, if you go in there with some regulars, boy, you the man. I'm like, boy, I ain't had a good time like this in a long time, boy.
Yo,
I need to
Sharp
come.
Game, when you
I need
when
to
you
come
a
back.
regular, huh?
I was like, yo, I need to come back in here more often with y'all.
Sharp Game,
Y'all
when
know all the
you a regular, they hit the red light. Mr. Cheeks is here. Mr.
Yeah,
Cheeks. Oh.
yeah, man. I said, man, I tell you, man, I can't mess with y'all. I said, I got to get up out of here, man.
And they all nurses, Sharp Game. They all in school to be nurses and
Yeah,
teachers. This is just
yeah,
part-time work.
yeah. I'd be like, man, get out of here. You in here every other day, I bet. Get out of here, man.
Oh
Everybody
man.
got a plan in the strip club. How they gonna get
Mm.
out? I know, though. You cuss in Patreon, you and knowledge. I said, Antonio said, I know, although you cuss in Patreon, you and knowledge are super duper thorough on Patreon. Yeah, man, we try to be, you know.
Yeah.
I try not to do a lot of cursing too. I try not to.
We get it in on the Patreon, man. We drop more videos on there, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know. So man, how long we been almost an hour. So hey man, any last words?
Nah, man, I think we covered it all, man.
So okay man, any if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share this video, check out my website chooseyourrelationships.com. Go get this. on Amazon.com. And check out my Patreon. Until next time, we out.